YouTube. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another banger. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving y'all boys a little story time about how I almost lost my finger. This the finger right here I almost lost. So this happened to me when I was like 15. I was working at a job. I was working at Kroger's, which was my first job I ever had. So basically what happened was, I'm gonna put it like this. I was like a courtesy clerk, right? Y'all know how courtesy clerks, they had like multiple jobs. They push carts, they bag groceries, they mop the floor, they take out the trash, things of that nature. So I get out my mom's car, right, to go clock in, right? So I clock in for the day, did what I usually do, which is bag groceries. So then my manager came up to me, like, I ain't finna tell y'all her name, but I had to go outside on the lot and do my thing. So first thing I do, right, my name was on the paper to get for the, I forgot what time it was, but it was like 12 something. So mind you, like, it was like 12 in the morning, right? And it was my turn out on the lot. It was no carts inside the store. So I was basically the only one out there pushing carts in. So as I push carts in, right, I got like, I think it was like 4 to 8 carts. So I'm doing my thing, right? I pushed the carts in the store and then came right back out. So then I seen these 2 carts that was stuck together. So I went up to them, right? So then tell me why I like put my finger in between the, the cart things. Like, I put my finger between the metal holes. Y'all know how the carts built, right? I put my finger in between them trying to unstuck them. So then I lift it up and then boom, the thing right on my finger, like the metal bar of the cart is right on my finger. I said, oh my God, it hurt so bad. Like, when I tell you that was the worst pain I ever felt in my life, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, the metal part was on here. Like, it was crushing my finger. This one right here. I don't know if it's still there, but the mark is right there. This black mark. So the cart is on top of my finger. I'm trying to get it off my finger. It hurt so bad. And mind you, it was summertime too, so it was like 100 to 200 degrees outside. So the cart was on top of my hand, and then I seen a red giant wasp flying around me. I was trying to get her away from it, everything. So then I lifted up slowly, and it still wouldn't budge. So then I said, somebody get this car off me right now. And then nobody came. So I tried everything in my power to get that car off of my finger, man. Like, I tried to lift it up. I tried to do everything, and it still won't budge. So then what I did, I just pulled my finger like this and then lift the cart up at the same time. So like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I lifted up and then I just pulled my finger out of it. And I'm trying to tell y'all, that is the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Like, y'all don't ever want to go do something like that. So then I went right back in the store, because I did not feel like pushing no more carts after that. Because it was like, I was thirsty, like my lips were dry and chapped, everything. Like, it was the worst experience I ever had to deal with. So then I went to my what's her name? My homeboy that was working there, right? And I told him what happened. I said, no, it was like after like an hour before he came in, cause it was 12 and then it hit 1. So when it hit 1, he came in and I told him what happened to my finger. Like, that was the worst pain I ever felt in history. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, y'all don't ever want to deal with something like that. It's worse than a stomach ulcer, and it's worse than getting stabbed in the finger. Like, that's the worst pain ever. It's probably worse than getting, like, touching the stove. Like, when I tell y'all, that was by far the worst pain I ever had to deal with. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, the bruise is still here till this day. It's somewhere right there. And it's been like 15, 16, 17, 18, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, by the way. The mark is still on my finger. But that's the worst pain I ever had to experience. And then not only that, I had no help out on the lot. I was the only one there. No help. It was only me, a 15-year-old boy. Like, wait, let me burp real quick. It was like I was the only one out there. And then not only that, like, it was hot and I was dehydrated and everything. Like, I was so dehydrated. In fact, I was walking like this. Let me show y'all how I was walking. I was walking like this. Oh, it was so hot. That's how I was walking. I had to sit down too. I had to sit down, but my boss wouldn't let me sit down nowhere. So the only option was to ride them scooter. You know, y'all know them senior citizen scooters, right? Or the people with disabilities. I had to ride on one of them to cool myself off. Like, that was the worst pain I ever had to deal with, though. But then, what happened? I'm trying to think about what happened after that. So then, like, I went back in. I got something to drink out the, whatchamacallit. Then, like, my finger was hurting the whole entire month. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, my finger, what even finger is this? This the, like, ring finger. Was hurting for a whole month, man. It was the worst pain I ever felt. When I tell y'all, that pain was terrible. Like, that's worse than, I don't even know. Like, I can't compare it. Like, that was the worst pain I ever felt at the time. Cause I was 15 too. So imagine how painful that would have been for a 15-year-old had to deal with. But like I was saying though, like, the only time I could rest is driving them carts, bringing them carts in, like them scooters that we had to ride back inside the place to charge them up. I might put a picture on the screen to show y'all what I'm talking about. But I had to bring those type of scooters back inside the place. So then after that, I went right back to normal, bagging up groceries and everything. But my finger was hurting for like a month or two. I couldn't even pick nothing up for real, so I don't know how I bagged up groceries. I just dug it out. That's all I really did. I just dug through the pain. And like, that was the worst pain though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised my finger wasn't decapitated. Like, it felt like it was about to get decapitated. But I got lucky that day, basically. But that was a little story time about how I almost lost my ring finger pushing carts inside a grocery store or inside Kroger. I might give y'all another story time in the future about why I quit working in Kroger. So y'all stay tuned for that video, because that is a banger. Well, I ain't really quit, I just stopped working there because school and stuff. But y'all let me know what other story times y'all want to see, and make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we out. Bye bye. Not subscribed, aren't you? You're making me mad. Subscribe. We out for real this time.